All right, what's up, nerdy birds and comic fam? So it's another new comic book day, August 26th, and some people thought it was a pretty light week. I thought there was actually some pretty good books that came out. Uh, so let's get into it, man. Uh, it amazes me that some people still leave this off their list. It's been a great book up to this point. Uh, I don't see it changing anytime soon. I think it's gonna keep being a great book. It's gonna be a great series. Uh, it's a zombie book. It's the last one left off with the prepper fixing to head off to go find some chick. Is it a trap? Is he fixing to walk into the getting beat up, have his Hummer took, and somebody head back to his base and take all the stuff? I don't know. We'll find out. I think the hitman was in the street or having a flashback or whatever. But yeah, it's been a while since I read the other one, so it'd be good to get back into it, check it out. Um, Next one, I wasn't able to get the cover I wanted. We're still in Indie. We're gonna swap over from AWA, which is who puts out Year Zero, over to Image, uh, and it's gonna be Spawn 309. Now, I wanted the gunslinger cover. I think it was like cover B. Man, I guess they sold out of it super fast. I'm hearing it's already going for like $30 online. Man, it's not even an incentive. It's just got gunslinger Spawn on it. It's not a ratio. It's just another regular fucking cover. But so it was sold out. Latina was sold out. In fact, I got the last Spawn through. I think that's probably the first time my shop sold out Spawn, and within the first couple hours of opening in a long time. But this consequence of sin was pretty good storyline. This kind of a bit of a keys. He's supposed to be getting a new suit. There's another an old enemy or whatever from the earlier issues supposed to be coming back. I guess possessing some folks. So he's gonna get brought out in this one. But Spawn's really coming back. I guess they were having a little bit of issues there for a little bit, but I think their stories have picked up, especially this one. I haven't bought a new Spawn in. I don't think I've ever bought a new Spawn. I've just been filling up the old ones. But I started with this Consequence of Sin because it was like a new arc. So it's been pretty good. Like I say, it's these are even cheaper. These are only $2.99. So pick it up, check it out, read it. The art's always really good. The stories are pretty good. So we're leaving the indies, going into the two big boys. We're gonna start out with some Marvel. I didn't do it on purpose, but I kind of stuck them in alphabetical order. But it's my man Zdarsky with the Daredevil annual, and this was the cover I wanted. I don't even know if they had another cover, but I don't know. I just thought this cover was pretty sick. Everybody knows by now his dad was a boxer, and it looks like he's got a boxer's robe on. But so his I guess a little bit of spoiler, but I think everybody's talked about it enough. His supposedly Matt Murdock had a brother. I think his brother's name was Mike or something, Mike or Mark, some shit like that. But his brother's supposed to make a show up in this. They're gonna kind of reference the last one, I guess, where he's been arrested. Daredevil was arrested and turned himself in, and they're gonna try Daredevil separate of Matt Murdock. Right, so that's what happened in the last one. So this one is supposedly not going to be completely on its own. It's going to reference some of that, so can't wait to read it. You know, the art always amazing in there. Zdarsky is just, I mean, he's probably been the best thing in Daredevil in like the last 2 decades. Probably gonna get some hate in that, but it's one of the best Marvel titles right now. Outside of Donny Cates, I think Zdarsky's by far the best. All right, next this is Ghost Spider number 10, and so I got this one. I don't know if anybody else does this, but sometimes I'll go into Comic Hub. That's where I pre-order my stuff. That goes to my LCS, and you can check out some of their the books that are going to be coming out in the future, and they'll give you like a little synopsis or whatever of it, or you can check out the cover, and sometimes you can maybe give you clues in some other books you might want to look into. So it's, you know, if you didn't get number 9, the Ghost Spider, she gets the venom. She's venomized or whatever. So in this one, apparently I haven't been reading this, so this is only the second one I ever bought. So apparently she was put in prison in a different Marvel universe, and so now she's in this one, 616, and I mean, as you can see, you got Human Torch, and looks like Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman, or not Wonder Woman, but Fantastic Four, Broad. I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm talking about, invisible chick, and but I think she's looking to join in a lot with the Spider-Man runs coming in, all the little Spider-Verse folks coming in that one. But I want to say I seen her on a cover for a upcoming Venom. So because she's venomized, I want to say she's gonna end up tying into the Venom, and that's why I wanted to pick up. And I think this is the last one. I think this is the last issue that's coming out for this series. So had to pick that one up. And if y'all didn't pick it up and y'all still got time, go get it, man. Go run and get it. Was it $3.99? Might as well. Next one, Spider-Man Noir. So I missed out on the number 1, and I picked up the number 2. So right now, Spider-Man Noir, and I forget the chick's name, but they're out trying to find this artifact, and so they're in Europe, kind of during like World War II type shit, or Cold War, and it's actually, I don't know, it's I don't remember the whole story, but it's pretty good read. The art's pretty cool. I mean, it's noir, so they try to write it as back then, but it's not bad. It's a pretty good read. I mean, that's why I picked up the next one. So the last Marvel picked up today was X Factor, and I didn't get the other cover, the cover A or whatever, because it was just kind of lame. I mean, it was just lame. So this was Storm. That's kind of how the X Factor started. Was Storm was killed. They didn't know why or how. So before they could reincarnate her, they had to go find out if she was really dead and bring back proof that she was dead. And so there was a backlog. They didn't really have anybody to do it. So the mutant council got together and decided, hey, we're gonna create the X Factor, and X Factor is gonna be the ones to do this. Now they did that because Storm's brother and Dakin and all these other folks went and figured out a bunch of shit. But anyways, so I picked up the second one. I've kind of heard some of the reviews on it that it's not as good as the first one. I'll read it for myself and find out, but I hope it is, because it started out like a pretty good book. Gonna move over to DC. Batman Beyond. I don't think a lot of people read this, But why not? And it's pretty fucking good. You know, I think this has been better than any of the non-Batman titles. You know, I think it's better than Nightwing. It's better than Batgirl. It's better than Red Hood and the Outlaws right now. Although, you know, we'll get back to Red Hood. But you know, it's the best Bat family non-Batman title that's going right now. I think I'd put it above Batman and Beyond or Outsiders or whatever the fuck they are. I don't even know because it's not as good as this one. But so the last issue, Mr. Zero or whatever, he took the fucking Ra's al Ghul's whole team. He stole it from Damien, and they tried to kill Damien, and then they shipped out into outer space and tried set forth a new ice age. So that's where the other one left off. You got it left off, I think, with Dick Grayson's daughter getting a new bat suit, and she's on the cover. I don't know if you can see it, but she's right here. It's pretty sick. But yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to it. Again, I thought the art was really good. I thought the story was really good, and I'm looking forward to reading it. Last and definitely not least, the Three Jokers Batman cover. Man, Jeff Johns, and Jason Fabot. So, I mean, what can you say? Jeff Johns, you know, made Green Lantern worth reading, and Fabot, he does all the art in here. So, you know, I don't know if anybody's seen any pictures of the inside yet, but man, he fucking crushed it. It's amazing. The only thing I'll say bad, and it has nothing to do with the book, but and another YouTuber, Very Gary, pointed it out, and so he made me look at it. Actually, if you get these covers, right, they're black, but they're I think a lot of people were hoping like the deceased line where everything, you know, was they were getting 9/9s, 9/10. It came out real beautiful. Well, shit's not been shipping as good as it was, and on the top here, you're not gonna be able to see it, but along the top, it looks like it's kind of a fucked up cut, and you can still see white. So they messed that cut up, and then I still don't think you're gonna be able to see it. But there's, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. But there's chips, like the black is like little, like kind of little tiny crack or chip right along the bottom. And I would have thought it was just mine, but after watching Very Gary, you know, he bought 25 of each cover. There's 5 covers because he wanted the 1 in 25s, and he wanted the 1 in 100. And you know, he said he just wanted to submit to his top 10 and of each one. And he said he had a hard time, and it was because of stuff like these little chips and the fucked up cut at the top, and even at the bottom, you know, there's still a little more white. It just doesn't look like it was as clean a cut as it should have been. And with these being, you know, the harder stock cover, paper covers, they should have been really good. But either way, it doesn't take away from the story. The story is outstanding. Check out Comic Historian or Comics Explained. They've already gone over this issue yesterday. So if you get it, and open it, and man, check those out. That way you're still caught up. You get to enjoy the story and the book and keep it looking nice and pretty. So thanks for watching. like, subscribe. You know, if you got any of these books, you know, let me know. Or if you got any other books that ever came out. You know, I think the X-Men, they were saying that the X-Men that came out was actually really good. This new book, was it like 11 or 12 or something like that? Or if there's anything else you got, let me know. If you got any suggestions to read, hit me up in the comments. You know, always open to a new title. If y'all got any questions for me about anything that I got, hit me up. Happened last time. Some people, you know, the first time they had saw something was me showing it, and I'm happy to help. Anytime I can put somebody else on a new title that they might enjoy is good to me. So keep it comments, keep it nerdy. You know, get it outside your lane, find a new title, read something. Y'all take it easy.